Mic test, mic test. Oh, looking lean. Weight cuts. Working. Let's go. Fuck. Yeah. Oh. What's good? Another uncut entry. This week I finished off the version 4 of the FORGE Denim Jacket. Actually, I've called it FORGE Denim Jacket. I have a whole sort of, what do you call it? Concept going as to why I called it the FORGE Denim Jacket. But I'll leave that for the to show through the campaign that I'll be doing up in Japan in the next couple of days. But yeah, what did we do today? I mean, this week. Yep, done up the changes and updated the pattern. Made the matching bottoms. Oh, sorry, Aria. So this is the trousers. Boom. Bro, I made this shit on the fly. It is crazy, but no, it looks... So you don't need a belt for this. It just snaps. But I think what I would do differently, I'd make it slightly wider. I have to fucking pull it because it's too narrow. I've done it too narrow. But then there's a reason, because I had limited amounts of material. Honestly, this is just basically the offcuts. Like I didn't even have enough fabric to do like one whole front part of it, so I had to like connect two and sew it in the middle. But no, this is the trousers. It has a straight fit, but if I had the material, I would have it slightly more wide leg fit. But honestly, this looks fucking crazy. Like what? What? This is the first trousers I've done from scratch for Pioneers of Greatness, and this is just a rough sample. This is even, I could say it's just a prototype, man, and it's just a prototype made with the actual fabric. But nah, it is fucking, it's messy. This is a little cover, groin cover. But no, actually, I designed this maybe, I had this design in mind maybe a year or two ago. It's been a year, marinating for a year or two. But yeah, I love front pleats, that straight sort of technical detailing, very minimalist, and then just the light touch of the hardware. And then I also made my girlfriend a matching skirt. Boom. And man, she's been bugging me to make her actual clothes and not just like, for the brand. So boom. Got her even done a functional pocket here. Cause like most women clothing, they don't have fucking functional pockets, man. Like why? Why would you do that? There we go. So first, the very first sort of women's wear for the brand, I actually quite like how this looks. There's a couple of things I would change. It looks a little too straight. I'll probably just curve off this part when doing the pattern making and obviously the finishing. But yeah, no, these, oh man, I swear to God, I was working overtime for this shit because literally we fly tomorrow in the afternoon. So I just about finished it today. Today's a Friday. And yeah, Because for me, I wanted to just have matching. I think it just makes it look more powerful when it has matching bottoms when doing a campaign. So I had to make sure that I was like, I almost did not make the trousers because, like I said, I haven't made a trousers for Pioneers of Greatness from scratch before, and I didn't even do a pattern draft for that, nor a prototype. I just jumped straight in, traced my existing clothing, and just threw everything there. So I don't even have the fucking patterns for that. So I would have to, and I quite like what I did. So I definitely will do a couple more versions until I'm happy with it. But for the sake of having bottoms for the shoot, this will do. And what else is there? Yeah, no, I did say the V4. So version 4 with all the updates are removed. Obviously, the dart at the front was just for correcting the fit. So I've corrected the fit. Boom, clean. Boom, clean, clean. Couple of issues here. I messed up when I was doing up the sleeves. I messed it up, so this is slightly too short. And then also because I changed, I updated the way I construct the back yoke. Then that also altered the the circumference of the opening, right? And it made it larger, which is slightly annoying because I quite like the fit of version 3. But then again, someone did point out that the color is a bit too high up, and some people actually don't like the color too high up because it feels like they're being strangled. So that little like a happy accident on this sort of kind of corrected that. So I'll most likely use this as the final sort of benchmark for the design. Boom. See that shit? Come on. I made this shit on my bare hands. I swear. How many needles had to break to... Actually, no, I didn't break any more needles. I only broke the needles, 4 needles doing this shit. Because obviously, when it's your first time doing something from scratch, yeah, you're bound to make mistakes. So I learned from those mistakes. Didn't break any needles, surprisingly, because I didn't have any more needles to break. If I did break that one, then I would have to fucking order a new set, and then that would have delayed everything. But yeah, nah, we out here. Shit clean. Can't wait. It looks even cleaner with the matching bottoms, both the denim and the trousers. Can't be asked to try it on right now, but it's on my Instagram. I always fucking share all the behind the scenes of this, like raw and basically in real time. What else is there? The fuck's calling me, man? Man, stop calling me right now, man. She. It's the dead people. Okay. Yeah, no, this is crazy, man. I just realized this took about a day, and also this took a day. So in the last 2 days, I made this. And for someone who hasn't made a skirt ever, and for someone I've done trousers before when I was shadowing Robert Jesse, but have I done one from scratch and completed it. I think no. I believe no. And I mean, this is a very minimalistic trousers, so I was able to, finish it on time. But yeah, I can't lie, this is clean. It's actually so clean. Look at that. What the fuck? This is supposed to have the K2G emblem too. In my original design, it had it like a distressed sort of shit going on, or even like a embroidery. But yeah, clean, absolutely clean. Can't lie, it looks Japanese already, man. What the fuck? I haven't even gone to Japan yet. But yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm excited to execute this against the grain campaign. That's the concept of this campaign that I'm gonna be doing out in Japan for the FORGE Denim Jacket, which is this. I did a little poetry poem. I don't know. I like when doing campaigns or whatever, or photo shoots. I really like starting off with like the mood, and when I talk about the mood, it's just me writing a poem and then having the poem and basing the whole campaign on the poem. So I can't wait to execute that. But yeah, man, I still need to pack for Japan tomorrow and all that shit. But let's see. Let's wrap this. Let's try and wrap this up. Yeah. What I realized this week is honestly taking action, man. Just take fucking action. Like I was so close to not making this, like that close. But then I was like, fuck it, man. Like I know I don't have the patterns for this yet, and usually when I make things, I have like the patterns ready. But I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just fucking straight up just trace my existing denim jeans and use that as a guideline. So I did it. It's done. It's not perfect, but done is better than perfect. And yeah, most of this is done. Not perfect. And then being someone as a perfectionist, yeah, it's hard to, like, I could keep on doing like version 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 until I perfected it, but fuck it. Done is better, you know. It being out in the market is better. So yeah, I think everything's still on track for early 2026 drop, made to order drop. That's what I realized. I think I want to focus on denim. I think I want to focus on denim. There's a lot of concepts that fly around the whole denim that is that I can cross reference with boxing and like the philosophy of a fighter and all of that. Obviously, denim is like a working class material. This is what the people used in the mines and all that shit. Like laborious, is that even a word? Laborious type of work, because it's a durable material, and that pretty much mimics, the whole fighter philosophy that Pioneers of Greatness is built on. But yeah, there's I'll get I'll dive deeper into that in another uncut entry. I think I mentioned this a couple entries ago. I still haven't done it, but I think once I've done the campaign shoot, it'll be easier for me to show and tell, But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. A little short, quick one, but obviously it's been an intense week in terms of making. And yeah, I'm happy with the stuff I have. Yeah. Tiring, man. Tiring. But yeah, that's it for me, man. I'm out. Peace.